What's going on? It's me, Joe Schmo, and Andrew Tate has been arrested. Yes, it did happen, and I'm a little late to the story here, but there's been back and forth on the validity of like why he was arrested, the circumstances of the arrest, him getting out, whether Tate caught another fat L or another Tate W, and I'm just gonna run my 2 cents here. And I was gonna go over it, like all of the specifics of the arrest and why he was arrested, but I got a clip here. I got a 2 minute clip that I'll just react to. I don't know, it's literally just a 2 minute clip from NBC News. It was posted a day ago, and I watched it, and it goes over everything exactly what I would say. So fuck it. I'm just gonna watch this with you guys and add my 2 cents as we go through it. It does go through the details of the arrest. It goes through the victims of the possible human trafficking, sexual exploitation of women here by Andrew Tate in Romania. Very top G behavior. Again, this is a really bad guy. Let's just roll the clip.
Tonight, social media provocateur and ex-kickboxer Andrew Tate facing legal trouble in Romania. The former reality TV star, along with his brother Tristan and 2 others, were apprehended Thursday in Bucharest on suspicion of human trafficking, rape, and forming an organized crime group, according to Reuters.
It's very top G. It's very top G. I love it. They had him on Tucker Carlson, CNN. CNN News. Tucker Carlson, known for their breathtaking work and reporting. They had him on, and their whole thing was, "Oh, we believe in free speech, and we want people to be able to talk, so we're not afraid to have Andrew on." Well, you see, Tucker and anyone else who fed into that bullshit. The whole reason we don't let this guy talk is because he seems to be fucking good at it. He's tricked thousands of kids online into signing up for his bullshit self-help groups. He suckers these women into flying out to Romania to be exploited. This is the second time he's been brought up on human trafficking charges, as far as I know. So yeah, that's why we try not to let him talk. Same thing on Twitter, yeah, that was funny how the whole Twitter thing, if they don't talk about exactly how they were able to arrest him, I'll go into that. But yeah, they banned him off Twitter for similar reasoning. Elon Musk brought him back. But also Elon Musk banned a bunch of accounts that were making fun of him. And the only one that seems to be able to defend him on his decisions are people who don't use Twitter. So that's my 2 cents on that. Let's get back to the video.
Prosecutors say they found evidence that 6 women were abused, adding that the suspects were exploiting them and forcing them to make pornographic content. A lawyer representing the brothers confirmed the arrests and
What a
that
piece of
Romanian
shit.
court agreed to keep Tate detained for 30 days, adding that he felt they were, quote, no grounds for taking the most drastic measures.
So there it was. It was like he was detained for a certain amount of time, then got back out, whatever. Because a lot of people are like, oh, he got back out. You can't keep him in the matrix, the tater tots. I don't know. This is the report. This is what happened. He was brought in, and he's still being investigated. It's part of an ongoing investigation. It's been going on for a while. Nothing has changed. He's not off the hook. This guy can still go down for his possible just absolute inhumane crimes against humanity.
The brothers had been under investigation since April, according to
Oh
prosecutors.
my God. Isn't it a little stupid to throw his Instagram? You see this right here? They gave his Instagram handle about a guy that's being taken down for human trafficking. Nice one, NBC. There you go. If you like what Andrew Tate's doing here, then there's his Instagram handle. How irresponsible.
Prosecutors. Tate, a former contestant on Big Brother.
Every single thing is going to change. Everyone who is friends now will not be friends 10 minutes after I arrive.
A self-described success coach.
Welcome to the real world.
Has amassed a massive social media audience, known for his misogynistic remarks and controversial opinions on masculinity. For example, this interview.
You think women are as smart as men?
Well, it's been proven that the smartest people in the world are men. Men are more likely to be on the extremes. So the most stupid people on the planet are men, and the most intelligent people on the planet are men. So this has all been proven.
By who?
Read the study.
What study, bro?
Google it.
His remarks clearly.
And that's just a great example of Andrew Tate being a freaking idiot. He says he has a very interesting way of speaking, but there's no substance to it. Read the study. What study? Google it. You Google it. You're the one quoting it. You go online and you have these debates with people, and your young or just naive audience is like, there's a study, and you're like, there's a study, and then you are unable to quote the study in the debate that you signed up to be a part of, and the topic of the debate being ridiculous, that men are just smarter than women. That's the topic of the debate. This is why this guy was censored on social media. He's dangerous, and I hope as we continue to go through this, you see that also, and in case you aren't already.
Clearly, often provoking indignation, and they've gotten him banned from most major social media platforms. But Elon Musk recently reinstated his Twitter account.
And Elon is truly a hero of free speech. And
His re-establishment resulting in millions more followers.
I find it funny that Tate says that because he moved to Romania, which I do not believe has free speech laws, because his words, they're much more lenient in cases where women accuse men of sexual crime, sexual assault. America, we have freedom of speech here, and being censored off of Twitter and Instagram is not a violation of your freedom of speech. You can go out in your soapbox and you can still speak. You can start your own website like Alex Jones did and say whatever you want. But the problem is here, he's being investigated for human trafficking. Okay, that's why we're trying to tone him down. It's what we're not letting him use his ability to use social media to do these possibly do these terrible, terrible things. Maybe Elon could have brought him back eventually after we figured out or not if he was involved in human trafficking. Again, the lack of the people who are just on his side here or have anything to say to defend him just amazes me. They just obviously don't know what they're talking about.
He ended up taunting environmentalist Greta Thunberg while bragging about his car collection. She responded, telling him to get a life. And he fired back.
She's
with
like
this
18,
video.
19.
Please bring me pizza and make sure that these boxes are not recycled.
Tate tweeted a video showing he was in Romania just days ago, but it's unclear how authorities tracked him down. In July, Tate denied accusations.
All right, okay. So they tracked him down because of the pizza boxes. How funny is that? Greta Thunberg, if you're not familiar with her, she was popular a few years ago, big environmentalist, I guess you could say. She was beefing with him on Twitter, as they said, and they were able to confirm that he was in Romania from the pizza boxes. I don't know why they didn't include that. If there's anything that could have if there's any information out there as to why I'm incorrect with that statement, please yell at me in the comments. I know you guys are always willing to let me know when I'm wrong. But he was in Romania for a very, very long time. There's been an ongoing investigation. And from what I have gathered, the general consensus is they were able to pinpoint his location where he was at currently from the pizza boxes because they were from a local restaurant. So it's kind of funny that him trying to flex on a 18, 19-year-old girl about recycling or not recycling pizza boxes led to his detainment. So that was funny. Just a little bit of context I wanted to add that they, for some reason, didn't.
He was misogynistic or involved in human trafficking in an email to NBC News. But after a raiding of his property in an upscale neighborhood by Romanian police, he's facing a far more serious legal battle. Ali Arouzi, NBC News.
So yeah, there it is. He got back on Twitter. I already kind of went over how I feel about him being let back on Twitter and giving him a platform at all to speak on and tell all of this legal stuff, and all these accusations have all been sorted out. The human trafficking, if you're human trafficking and coercing girls into being exploited sexually, a very valuable tool is your silver tongue and your ability to communicate with millions of people through your social media outlets. This is why he was originally deplatformed. This is why he has been censored. This is why people try not to platform him on their shows, and he became a pariah for whatever you would identify as CNN, Tucker Carlson, those types of people. And they were so excited to represent him in for freedom of speech. They were using him as an example of, we need to let him talk because of freedom of speech. But either they didn't do enough research to understand why he was being censored to begin with, or they did not care. So Andrew Tate's a piece of shit. We'll see how this all turns out. But everything that was said there in that video is what I've been being told. There's been some rumors that he was let out and it's all over. It's not true. There were rumors that this was tax evasion. There's absolutely no source that I was able to find that he was detained or this incident had anything at all to do with anything other than possibly human trafficking. So, yeah, that's it. Fuck Andrew Tate. I just really, really wanted to run my mouth about him again. I'm sure we'll talk about him in the future. And I hope you guys have a great, great new year. My mom got me this for Christmas. It's pretty sick. It's from my Joe Schmo Lo-Fi playlist. You should check that out. It's on my channel. And if any of you tater tots want a better role model, I am here. Daddy Schmo is here for you. I will teach you how to be a real man. Check out my TikTok. I'm doing shorts with that, giving life advice to men. Have a wonderful day.